Warning, this video is intended for audiences who are 13 or older. If you are not 13 or older, please fuck off and tell your parents to moderate what you watch online.
Tariq,
hey, it's dark now. It's dark. It's got dark. Hey, go back. Hey, go back.
This entire episode takes place in only 2 scenes. They just spend the entire episode in this fucking in front of this fucking building.
Yeah, and to quote America's most treasured news anchor, that escalated quickly.
Right, man. They're like, man,
that escalated really quickly.
They realized, we're running out of money. We can't afford a scenery change. Maybe it was a bad idea to give Gotchard 15 forms by episode 12. Right? Maybe.
I mean, really. Okay, let's take account for how many forms are we at that they have spent time on, right? Because
so we
counted this up before.
Suits, right? We're not counting all the stupid wild
forms. Right? No. Let's count the wild forms too, because they have to also create fucking animations for that. So they're still spending money on those forms. They're not just hypothetical. They are spending money on forms.
All right. Okay. So we got Steam Hopper.
We've got Steam Hopper 1, Odori Mantis 2, Skibo, 3. Energy Maru 3, Venom Dake or Venom Mariners
5.
That's 5.
Yeah. So we got
Mad Pirates.
Then we got Mad Pirates.
Bullet Chocho, Ant Wrestler. I think we're on 8 now.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Are you just going and counting yourself?
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. As of Lightning Jungle, right?
Jesus
we're at 22
Christ.
forms, mix and match between Rider mode, right? Apparently that's what his Kamen Rider form is actually Rider mode and Wild mode, right? That is insane, right? That means we have what is that?
So they've
all right. That's 22 divided by 12. Well,
that's 40. So. No, 22. What do you mean 22 divided by 12? In 12 episodes? Yeah.
That means we've had 1.84 episodes, 1.84 forms per episode since we started this show.
Per episode, yes. So every episode he's had, which is actually true, because a lot of the episodes he has gotten 1/2 of the chemi cards that he needs for the next form. At least. So yes, he has literally been getting 1.8 forms per episode.
It's absolutely insane.
And that all comes crumbling down in one fucking episode where they just went, no, stay here, show off all those forms, and we're going to immediately power creep the fuck out of them so that we never have to do this again. Yeah. This was a mistake, and we are sorry.
Yeah, hey, but 3 kids love the training cards, It's the TCG. You could go buy the Gotcha booster box,
That's
only 4,000.
I'm sure
4,
that's
yen
true
on Amazon Japan now.
I'm sorry, 4,000 yen.
Yeah.
$40?
I think the yen is still way worse right now, right? It's like, what was that? I think 4,000 yen is actually $27 for a booster box on Amazon Japan right now.
I don't. Is there even a deck building?
No, I think it is
just
straight up a collectible card game. Oh wait, wow, this is even way worse.
Christ.
I'm gonna hold on. Let me. So we are currently at phase 2 booster box, right? We are 3 booster box in, but we're only at phase 2 because they decided to do a phase 0.
Oh, is there going to be a whole other box just for the dark chemi cards? I bet there are.
I think they announced that with spoiler. Hey, Dread appears in this fucking episode, right? Hey, they announced that 6 of them are going to be Bandai exclusive. Holy shit, I straight up might just buy these for my collection at this point, not to open, right? I'm just gonna buy these just to have. It's like Yeah, fuck it, right? These fucking cost nothing at this point. Man, that's real bad. Right? And phase 2, right? Booster Box phase 2 came out like 2 weeks ago or some shit. Right? Because fucking Legends on it.
That's pretty... I mean, how many cards do you get in a pack, though?
Let me see. Does this say?
It doesn't look like it says.
I'm on...
It just says that there are 20 packs in a box.
Let's see.
Actually, no. The phase 0 one has 30 packs in a box.
Okay, I'm looking for this. Phase 3 product information. Let's see. One box. So phase 2 has 20 box, has 20 packs. Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck. It doesn't tell me how many cards are in a pack though. I'm pretty sure if we were just look up a person opening a box of this, we could probably figure out. But I don't want to deal with.
Yeah, but I don't feel like looking that up right now.
I don't know why someone unboxed this. Oh wait, no. One box has three. Boy, this is fucked up. All right. Phase 00 box, right?
Yeah, the phase 0 one has 30
okay,
packs
but
in it.
a pack only has 3 cards in it.
Phase 1 and phase 2 have
20 packs.
Okay.
But they have 5 cards each. And wow, how the fuck?
What the fuck? Wait, hold on. What? So, hold on. Wait, so there's 5. So, phase 0 with 30 packs
has 3 cards a pack.
Adds up to a total of 90 cards because 3 cards per pack. But phase 1 and 2 with 5 cards per pack and 20 packs adds up to 100 per. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, maybe that's why phase 00 only costs 3,300 yen. You know, man, how much is this? How much is?
I mean,
this has to be pretty bad, right? The yen is so fucking bad right now, right? This is $22. You know, that's man. Hey, I don't know if you noticed.
$22 for 90 cards.
Hey, but was it?
There's no fucking
the
resale value on
box, right? That shit sounds like $20 on TCG Player right now. You could buy a box of that thing for $20.
Jesus.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, it's not a good set, you know. Not enough Volcanic fans, you know, right? People thought that.
I'm a passive Volcanic fan. I'll pick it up off the trash, off the table when people throw it away.
We'll be like, hey, we're gonna beat Nibiru. Well, our combo doesn't lose to.
We're finally gonna stop him. We can finally stop Nibiru.
All that thing it does is make you more susceptible to Nibiru. It turns out the new Salad Card just makes it easy to get Nibiru. You know, right? It's real bad, but man, this is crazy. I'm on her. I'm just gonna buy a box of this thing like next month. At this point, if these boxes are that cheap. Also, the worst part, so I'm on Amazon Japan right now. I don't know if you're on the page for phase 2, right? Retail price 4,400 yen. Already on Amazon Japan, 3,600 yen.
Wow.
This box came out like last week.
That dropped like 10% in a fucking Jesus.
That's fucking crazy. Hey, but I could buy the DX Caliber Saber for 5,700 yen though. You know, ooh.
Yeah, you can buy this big-ass piece of ugly plastic, this god-awful fucking sword. Okay, so let's get into this fucking episode. It's episode 12.
Gotcha, episode 12. Runaway Liner, Dark Rider. Hey, there's episodes really good, and I also got a lot of big problems with this episode too, you know, right? Yeah.
Yeah, hey, we pick up where we left off.
In terms of with portals, hey, don't trust people with portals. They're really crafty, it turns out.
Yeah, when they're playing with portals, they tend to cheat.
Yeah, they can do whatever they want. It turns out. Yeah. All
you got to do is use your fucking cheat codes, and you're good.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Turns out that everything that we've been dealing with so far has been pretty much just the fault of this one fucking inspector. Like, she's been the one giving them all the fucking like cards that they've been using to like get chemis and make amalgams, I guess.
Look, the spy has to reveal themselves at some point, you know, right? Look, you know, look, man, we gotta root out the problem within the department at some point, you know, right? Even though this person has never been established beforehand, and this has never been established to be an issue.
It truly, like, they showed up last episode, and it so quickly developed into... They are immediately a problem.
It turns out the academy. It's like finding out in like the Ministry of Magic that that fucking what's his name has always been leaking. He's the one that's been leaking the information. You know, right?
It's like if the reveal of fucking what's his face with the double with the who had the in the first book when he had the Voldemort face on his back of his head. If he like showed up, got immediately like called out for it, tried to take over the school in like the 10th chapter, and then fucking Dolores Umbridge showed up immediately afterwards, like, oh, nope, we can't have this. We're going into lockdown mode. This is absolutely, which honestly probably should have happened the minute the first time that Voldemort, any incarnation of Voldemort showed the fuck back up at this school. Like, if someone came as a like Osama bin Laden impersonator or said that they were the second coming of Charles Manson, I think that the schools would rightly like go, nope, gotta get you the fuck out of here. But yeah, turns out what's her face, Shiori or whatever her full name is she's just fully committing to the, like, she's doubling down. She's like, nope, I'm fucking everything up. I don't care. I'll use all the forbidden alchemy that I want. And
hey, boy,
even before we get to
the ninja rules aren't gonna stop me. I don't care, I'll perform all my illegal experiments, right?
I'll do all the human transmutations that I want.
Right. I'll kill the next.
Yeah.
I'll kill wherever the fuck the Sand Nation's Hokage is called. Fuck.
Kazekage. Yeah.
I'll kill him. I'll take over it. I'll take over his body. Right?
What's also crazy is that, like, even without honestly, she's stronger not as Amalgam, just by fighting with her, like, forbidden alchemy, because Hotaro's able to fucking kick her out of her with Valvarad too. Mm-hmm. Like, they're able to knock her out of the transformation immediately, and then when they all try to, like, gang rush her with their own alchemy, she's able to handle it with fucking forbidden shit. So it's like,
now she's not holding back. She's like, oh, I'm free. Yes, now that my big reveal,
my limits are
released. I
don't
want to have to play this cool. I don't have to play this safe. Guess I'm gonna reveal that I'm the big bad now. Yes, I have been the person working from the shadow this entire time.
Yes, I have always been here. I've always been hinted at. Even though we only brought up even the concept of there being a spy was only brought up last episode.
Mm-hmm. Right. And the fact that there's
but, like, it's escalated so quickly, and then we immediately killed off that character, because then the Abyssalisk sisters show up, and even though Shiori has Hotaro, like, literally choked out and, like, stranglehold, in a literal stranglehold, they just go, all right, you're done. We don't need you anymore. Die. And just kill her. They just kill her. They're like, we don't have no more use for her.
Hotor has strong knees to be falling from that high, right? Man, he was pretty
it wasn't that high. Okay. Yeah, they do make it. I didn't realize how high up he got by then. Oh, yeah. That's a big drop. That's a big drop. He's got those young high school boy knees. Okay, they haven't cracked with the age and wear and tear of adulthood and alcoholism.
Yeah, hey look, but don't worry. Look, it's our eternal rivalry of Rene and this is Lachesis, right? Is this
Lachesis? Yeah. There's wait, okay.
Oh yeah, because I know Klotos is the big one.
Lachesis, there's
No, Atropos.
Atropos is the leader. Yeah,
is the child. Lachesis is the one that really has that's trying to play it off that she may or may not have a thing for Spawner. It's pretty obvious,
Yeah, totally. She just wants him to be her little doggy boy.
I don't want to read her diary, and see what she's writing there. I was like, right? Okay, yeah. Oh, yes, because Kratos is the punchy one. It's the one that looks like she...
Yeah, look, I'm just glad that the actress for her is 23, because there's a lot going on with that outfit, especially in this episode, and it would feel weird. It would feel weird if she was a child. Wow, look, fucking Clotho's actress is like fucking 27.
Oh. Klotos?
The whole thing of, like, this being like they're supposed the like literal 10 or 8-year-old or whatever is supposed to be like the 100 is supposed to be like the ancient enemy leader is just really bothering me still. I just really don't like these close-ups. It just feels
Oh
weird.
no! Every time
it's just
doing close up on a actress, and she's doing her big speak. I was like, man, I think the camera guy should. I hope the camera guy is.
Can you back up? Yeah, this was on a Zoom and not like you just like up there breathing heavily.
Right? It's really weird, but hey, you know. But hey, look.
Yeah.
Hey! Look! Oh, look! They found the perfect. Hey, it turns out the perfect vessel.
We found the perfect guinea pig.
It's not the guy that could already beat up Ichinose. You would think you should just make him.
Yeah, not the person that already has. Not the person that has already shown great contempt for Ichinose. At best, it could be described as an indifference, but certainly no respect for Kemi's. Barely any sense of cohesion as a team or respecting the rest of the group. A weird thing about Rine that we still don't really get. We're picking the quiet boy. We're picking. It's always the quiet kids. You always got to watch out for those quiet kids with their.
Easy's what to manipulate, boy. I don't know when it's ever been established in the show up until Satori is saying, "Yeah, hey, you know Sabimaru?
Shiori?
Yeah, hey, he's the smart one. You guys should go after."
I mean, no, they did because when we dealt with the whole Sabo with it when we had the whole little boy in his cactus arc, like remember Hotaru Ichinose calls him because he's like, hey, I need you to identify this Kemi and stuff like.
I was wondering that Ichigo doesn't know the fact that he's in a fucking Harry Potter magic world, and he's just calling whoever he has. The quickest on in this recent list, you know, right? It's like it's like if I were to call you, right? It's like, hey, I should be calling you like election. I'm gonna call you. Hey, who do I vote for? You know, right? I was like,
Yeah, I mean, I just feel like. I'm not saying that they've done a good job of this. I just feel like they have been, again, because of how Gotchard's been so far, they've been going a whole bunch of different places all over the place. Like, not really, it hasn't really been that focused other than collect Kemis, right? We don't really know where they're trying to go. But I can see, in retrospect, how some of these, random moments with Sabimaru are meant to personify him as he's the one besides Hotaru that is.
He did build a fucking mechanical device to find UFOs. Actually,
Yeah, I mean so he's kind of I get it, but the fact is that as a character he's not expressive enough to actually see that side of him. Usually it's just he's weird about he's just weird and mutters to himself and tells kids not to go to school the next day, and then he also wants to get don't step on my Kemi cards.
Right.
But yeah, I guess we took the boy with the weakest will,
but the strongest
grabbed
mind,
him enforceably.
You know, right?
Yeah. Also, so I thought about this.
Okay.
So he's forced to become Kamen Rider Dread through the power of Atropos's fucking not even mind control, but she physically controls his body to put it in the fucking
mind slave, you know? Yeah.
Have we? What's the last time that we had a Kamen Rider that was not brainwashed, not had a dark side or something?
Okay, I was about to say,
but was fully forced into transforming against their will, to be the antagonist rider.
I mean, that's the thing, right?
You know, with
right, most secondary riders, right, have always just been like a rival foil, right, and not much as antagonistic, you know, to our main rider, right?
Right, but there's
Dia just hated.
For comparison, I would say
Decade, you know, right? He was just hated Decade.
Right, and here's the comparison I think of is Ryuki and what's the other one? The
Ryuga?
No. The
Ryuga.
shadow form. Ryuga, yeah. Ryuki and Ryuga, that's
a secondary rider. Or are we thinking about an evil rider or a secondary
I'm
rider?
just saying evil. Being evil.
Okay, we're just thinking about
because technically our secondary rider that isn't literally a rider is Valkyrie.
I don't know. Not according to
right?
Toei. You know, Toei said, "Hey, don't legally call us."
I mean, yes, he's a common senshi, whatever. But let's be real with this, right? The secondary rider, by all definitions, other than literally being called a Kamen Rider, is Valkyrie. Yeah. Right. Let's just be real with that.
Okay, so
Dredd is clearly supposed to be the evil, rider. Yeah. Right.
Alright, so I'm talking about in general.
Who
has been forced?
Technically, the whole Evil Alive situation, that's a whole, body control thing, which is why I bring up, Ryuki and Ryuga.
Yeah, I'm trying to think, which rider was forced to become a Kamen Rider, right? Because the only one I can think of is the original Ichigo, right? When he was forced by something that was definitely not a Nazi allegory organization. Right.
So that's what I mean by, didn't have a dark side and wasn't, just straight up brainwashed, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to think, what Kamen has been brainwashed to become a Kamen Rider? Let's see.
I mean,
Ojo was just straight up a serial killer that wanted to become a Kamen Rider, you know? Or he's like, hey, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, I thought about this earlier, and now I can't remember, because I had an idea, a line about this. Technically, Espada becoming Caliber is him getting corrupted by the Kuriyami sword.
Mm-hmm. But
right?
That's something he wasn't forced.
But that's not... Right. So, again, that's me saying, I don't think...
I Google forced to become a Kamen Rider, and according to Google Hirobi, he was forced to become Arc Zero. Does that count?
I mean, I would say, right, but the Arc Zero one is a pretty good... I mean, Arc Zero just kind of latches on to people's anger, so I guess that's not really, Yeah, it's not brainwashing, although I don't know... That's almost a Berserk form or Rampage form, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I could see that. Fuck.
Boy, man, Google is not helping me with trying to figure out who was forced to become a Kamen Rider.
Yeah, well, my point is just it's an interesting move to have this the antagonist Kamen Rider just be a literally physically and magically forced to activate the device and then just leave him stuck in the suit, sort of thing.
Yeah. Hey, this driver, okay, hey, look, Toei, now that Toei invested or Bandai invested in cheap LCD screens, it's more publicly available. They're like, oh yeah, hey, we can use the shit out of these in our toys now, oh boy.
I don't even know if is there an LCD screen or is it just light up around?
In the front, it's an LCD screen.
I thought it were just lights on. I thought it was just little lights on the plastic.
Yeah, nope.
Oh, there is a whole LCD screen.
Man,
look, I like it in its.
Bandai told me, oh man, we gotta put an LCD rider in every one of our seasons now. That's gonna be our new thing.
I mean, I'll be honest. I don't hate it. It's good in its simplicity. Hey, it's good in the fact that it's just got one slot.
Yeah. Hey, not how I thought.
It's not doing a lot with colors.
By the way, right?
Yeah,
I thought he was inserting the card into the side piece on his belt. Right? Because there's...
Nope, that's a different thing.
That's just completely different. Hey, so you know how many times I just think it's just straight up a Digivice so far? Boy, he really does a Digimon Season 3 transformation, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, he's a Digimon tamer, alright. Yeah, he tamed those... He's a Chemi tamer.
Yeah. Man, hey, so Dredd transforms using Steamliner, and I don't know how I feel about this, right?
Dark Steamliner.
Yeah,
it's like the team. It's like the Team Rocket Shadow Pokemon in Pokemon.
Yeah, but I was kind of hoping he actually uses his own original card, right? Right?
Yeah, it turns out that the Abyssal
Mad Pirate, or whatever the fuck it's called, Mad Wheel, right?
Mad Wheel and
he also uses
it's Mad Wheel and fucking
right, and
and Hopper One.
I was like, man, that kind of sucked. You can't even give. I mean, I get it's a dark version of his card, but you're not gonna give him his own card, right? Right? Because
I mean, the fact that they just gave him a bunch of dark cards, kind of. I mean, we were talking about this with the, again, supposed 101 Chemi cards. That's too many cards, right, to go through. But, like, unless they wanted to just reveal that the other half of cards are just with the Abyssal sisters, which they could have done to some extent, I guess.
So they posted for the P Bandai. Hey, by the way, this driver P Bandai only. As soon as that thing was an LCD screen,
yeah, of course it is. Of course it is.
They're not selling this shit in store. That shit costs too much. So I just posted a link to his P Bandai, his P Bandai exclusive card, right? So as you can see, there are 4 recolors or dark evil versions, right? That he uses, right? And then there's 2 new cards. Couldn't make any of these 2 his transformation card, right? Like, I legitimately thought the unicorn.
Yeah.
If you look at this unicorn looks way better. And they should.
That could have worked. That could have worked. What the fuck is? What does that say? I can't read the fucking. It's too small. What does that say? Brie? The fuck is that? Babanuki?
Bioni?
Is it Oni? Bioni?
Right, this is alright, because this goes back to 500's, like, all those stupid, Chemi categories, right? Right, let's see, so this should...
now I'm trying to go to...
let's see, so what is this song? Is this part of the occult? Yeah, I think that's part of occult. Is that what that card is from? Let's see, the wiki doesn't say, it doesn't have it updated yet.
It doesn't include it in the... Oh, wait, hold on, Replicami, let's see.
It is.
Animal artifact. Okay.
Repli Onihi. What the? Sure. Yeah, it's Repi.
Oni.
Okay. They posted the name. Hold on. It's that one. Ohini. Sure. I don't know what the.
Oni. Like great. It's like combining the O of king and the Oni into like Oni.
Yeah, this part of the occult.
So it's like
occult
great
card,
king Oni.
Okay. Yeah, they could have given any of these, one of those 2 cards to be his old original card. But the fact that he uses a dark Steam Liner act, I kind of disappointed. I would have liked if he used.
It also could have been. It also if. Mm-hmm. I mean, also if it had, like, they could have included the dark Steam Liner.
Yeah,
but,
right.
If they just let one of
all the other cards in this fight, right?
Yeah. If they wanted him to have like,
I'm just like you, but bad. I have dark cards. But
Repli Dione probably would have been a good one to set as his base. Well, the thing is also what's interesting about
everybody loves a good black.
Well, what's interesting about the another thing that's interesting about Dread though is that his thing when he comes out, his form is called like Type 0 or whatever. What is it?
Mm-hmm. Type 0. Mm-hmm.
What does it say? Type 0. So how many types are we? We're going to go up to Type 5, Type 3, Type 2?
Are we going to
how many diabetes levels is he going to go?
That Gotchard's entire gimmick or theme is 10? Is he going to go up to 10? Right? Are they?
Oh, ooh.
But
are we going to get every type, or are we going to just skip to 10?
Within the main series, right? Are they gonna?
Yeah, that's the real question.
Type X for the movie, where you get his movie form, right? What is there gonna be a type?
Type X sounds like it's gonna be the final. That sounds like a final villain sort of thing.
Oh boy, is there gonna be a type hyper battle video? Because
I wonder if we're gonna skip. But the question is whether or not we're gonna skip in the next time that we see in Dread change, it becomes Type 3.
Oh yeah, we just
instead of getting us Type 2. Mm-hmm. The same way that Geets got the boost Mark 3 and then skipped straight to 9.
Yeah, I remember people were like, man, and everyone got real mad at that. People thought they got it figured out.
Yeah.
People thought they were being smart.
Yeah.
It was like, fucking idiots. Yeah, nice theory.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, but yeah, hey, Dread, boy, this guy is the most fucking. I mean, it doesn't help that in recent Kamen Rider, it's way more anime. Like toy looking. This is like the most uncommon Rider design I've seen in a while. Holy shit.
Well, I wouldn't say that it's uncommon Rider. The biggest issue is I mean, I don't know about you, but all I could think of is that's fucking Monster Hunter armor. Like shit. Like that is actually just Monster Hunter armor.
More like a Garo.
Like that is
or Garo or fucking what was
oh
that?
yeah. Definitely.
What was that? What was that
Garo,
series in the 90s that they tried to make a thing and then they had Mark Hamill in it? Guyver, right?
Oh, Guyver?
Yeah, right.
Well, that Guyver's older than the 90s, but that's different.
Yeah, right. I thought it looked
Guyver's
like so bio, right? Like this looks more like a.
Oh
like
wait,
a black,
actually,
like,
no, yeah, it came out in 1985.
Okay, yeah. Right, this looks like such like a bio-organic. Like this looks more like an Amazon, a Black Sun-ish aesthetic.
Yeah.
Right, like man, this guy does not look like Blah. Like if you look at Valvad, right, you see, man, this guy looks pretty fucking stupid, right? He has a lot going.
What's weird about it is, I guess the theme is supposed to be flames and like hell sort of themed.
No, because he's bad.
So that's why it has like
he was made from the darkness.
That's why it has like the red orange like stuff going on in there. But I personally wouldn't have like.
Yeah, right.
It contrasts really hard with the.
He transforms using the dark steamliner. Makes this design, like I said, I don't like how to use dark steamliner as his transformation card. It makes no sense. Like if you were to use the unicorn card or Dai Oni whatever. Oni, right? Probably would make way more sense, right?
Yeah.
Right? And this goes like this form.
Or just make something with skeletons.
Yeah, they can use the skeleton card.
Wait, isn't there one already with skeletons? Isn't there already a skeleton? Hold on. Isn't there already a skeleton card?
Is there a skeleton card?
I don't even. The problem is, I go, what would that even be under? Would that be under artifact or would that be under animal?
Let's see. I mean, there's Mad Pirate.
No,
there's Pilot. He's a skeleton.
Yeah, Mad Pirate said he's got a skeleton. That's probably what I'm thinking of.
Right, because there's still two categories that we have not even touched yet, or the show has not bothered to. I mean, one of it's UFO that's coming out next. But like, there's still two whole categories. They could have just have him use these two categories, instead of just already repeating his dark evil card, right? But anyway, hey look, Spotter gets the absolute shit kicks out of him, oh boy,
yeah, he finally
finds out what
kicked into a fucking set of stairs.
Bigger and stronger than him in the classroom. He thought he was the leader.
Yeah, oh no, it turns out that the quiet kid in the class knows judo.
Also,
and he's been taking his karate classes seriously.
First time we see Lactus have a sword, by the way. I was very confused.
I was thinking that came out of fucking nowhere.
I was very confused.
I think maybe she.
Has this always been your thing? Oh, okay, yeah.
I think maybe she might have pulled it out for a second when she fought Spanner the first time.
I was
but maybe that was when she was in amalgam form.
Is this how you make yourself different from your sister? How you make yourself different from.
I mean, yeah. One is the punchy one, and one is the one that has a sword that came out of nowhere.
And one of them has
And one of them is a small child with a little cube fidget spinner that she spins around and makes everybody go crazy.
This is what her mom said. That hey, look, this is your special talent. You don't.
Hey, this is yours. This is yours. Hey, you're unique too.
Right?
Yeah.
This is what
you're
unique
at. Too in all of your own ways.
Your sisters will never take this away from you. And I was really confused. Like, when the sword when she bought this, she was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, she full on pulled the fucking meme where it's like, what have you got? A knife! Anyway, hey, it's time for the obligatory show off of every single form that we've gone through and proving that all of that time was wasted and none of it's worth anything.
Hey,
we got to show off all these forms and now they completely suck.
Just kicks the shit with. He does a fucking pretty much a meteor volcano kick. Yeah, it's probably really eat shit.
Everybody gets their asses kicked. Mm-hmm. Every single form of Gotchard is completely outclassed. Gets his ass completely whooped.
Yeah, look, I don't fear the guy that has 1,000 Kenny forms. All right, I only fear the guy that only has one Kenny form that he uses.
Has practiced one Kenny form 1,000 times. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. That's pretty accurate.
I mean, definitely been focusing
maybe
on quality
maybe there's something
over quality this entire time. Right?
Maybe we were too quick to judge this other inspector that was being an asshole and saying that he's over relying on chemis and he's way too sloppy with his fighting style.
Yeah,
maybe he had a point.
Yeah, look. He's like, look, I got 6 Pokemons and 50 revives, right? I can keep sending them out.
Yeah.
And don't take down. Look. So what if my Pokemon's on level 40 and this RAYQUAZA's level 70? Right? Look, I got some Master.
I don't
great
need
balls,
other Pokemon when I already have Arceus.
Right? Yeah, it's crazy how he eats shit.
Yeah. Everybody just gets completely dominated. If, honestly...
Also, hey, I don't understand what the fuck is going with this tablet, by the way. Right?
What tablet?
Sabimaru's tablet when reading...
Oh, Sabimaru's talking tablet thing?
I
think it's been explained that it's like...
Because I thought this
it's like a program that he did to...
It was just a speaking device, like, where he would type it in and it would speak out for him, right? Because he doesn't know how to speak to people.
I think...
Right?
I think it's more like it interprets, like, I think it's, somewhere between AI and, like, translation device.
Man. Does he have like a piece of machinery installed in his brain? Did they cut open his brain and put this thing in? Because this thing just started talking. I was like, is this thing on his?
I think it's like
wavelength or something?
I think it's like in Dangan. No. I think it's like in that first Danganronpa game where it's like one of the kids has like a computer that like they made, like it's a super program, and then it just like kind of becomes after they die, it just becomes like the program is like a copy of them.
Mm-hmm. So I was legitimately confused. I was like, I didn't realize this computer could talk. I mean, I knew it could talk, but I didn't realize it could talk by itself. I thought he was just using it as like a platform to express his words.
No, I think it basically, he talks in a way, and then it goes through his voice, and his voice comes out, and then it reinterprets what he said in a more confident, louder voice, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's why it's always changing the words that he uses and like the way of speech.
I see. Yeah, I was just really confused by how the fuck all this stupid iPod.
I think somehow it's still interpreting like his behavior.
Oh man, boy, I was gonna say, is this talking? Is this iPad talking Tom? Is this talking Isaac? It's learning. It's becoming too powerful. You should probably shut this AI down before it gets too powerful.
No. Hey, when we inevitably have to kill off Sabimaru, this will be the only thing that we have to remember him by, and it will be the way that he is still able to be in the show as a sentient AI tablet that we have to talk to. Speaking of when we inevitably kill someone off, Jesus Christ, Dredd beats the ever-loving shit out of Ichinose.
Oh, the whole thing when he's on the ground and he's like beating the shit out of him.
Ground, getting beaten over, punching him over and over again. Yeah, again, this escalated quickly. This escalated really, really quickly. Like, this whole episode... the fact that the first 12 episodes were going on...
Taking L's, the teacher straight up gets crucified.
Yeah, if we had this level of, like... If we had this level of fucking, like, plot development in every episode so far, we'd be fucking planetary right now. We'd be so far off from this. Because... Not even an episode ago, they were standing on the rooftop... pointing fucking, like, radar dishes, trying to find the UFO chemi, being like, haha, oh, I like spaceships, ooh, that's so cool, man, oh man, there's a spy? Oh no, not the spy. And then, this episode is, Spanners down, Sabimaru is corrupted,
the teacher
getting the shit kicked out of him, punched out of him.
To a fucking light pole over there, right?
Oh yeah, the teacher gets a lightning javelin skewered through his hand, that he has to later pull his hand through like a fucking shish kebab.
Mm-hmm. It's crazy.
Everybody gets fucking
how much
served.
Is happening, right? Also, I love the part about when Ichinose is reminiscing about his memory with Sabimaru, and it shows how little he actually has talked to this character because they flashback to a event.
It's because it's just the episode. Yeah, it's just the last, like, couple of episodes of, funny, like, flashback.
This is, like, the best memory he has of Sabimaru. Was like, hey, wait, hold on, wait. Doesn't this still take place within the same day as they were on the rooftop? Is this not just later in the day?
Absolutely. Oh, absolutely. Yes, absolutely. This is absolutely the same day. This is the best memory
he has of Sabimaru. Yeah. Man, so we had such...
Yeah, this is This is like if it was like my life is flashing before my eyes and it just went to like you taking a shit on the toilet. It's like, oh god, I haven't lived enough of a life.
I get what they were trying to do with the scene, but the fact that they flashback to literally events that happened within the last, it's kind of funny, right? It's like, man, these two characters has never talked, right enough.
I mean, also, it's not clear how long they're trying to imply that Ichinose's been part of the school, right? Of the alchemy school, because
we got into the Alchemist Academy at the beginning of the year, right? And we go back to once again, going back to how everything in Kamen Rider has to happen in quote unquote our real world time, right? Right? Like he's been in this.
Does it though? Because he had already been at the school. He was already a student. It wasn't like the first day when he discovered Rine going through the gate. Like, it was just another day at school where he already had an established, like, character, I guess, or reputation within the classroom based off what we saw. And, like, he knew the teacher and he knew of Rine, but that she was quiet, blah, blah, blah. So it feels like they weren't just starting this off at, like, because, again, you have to remember, Japanese school starts in the spring, ends in the, like, late winter. So I'm assuming that this takes place, if this really is taking place in quote-unquote real time, maybe 2 months have passed? Maybe it's been like 2 months that he's been doing this?
Right.
But there is not that much fucking time built up there.
Yeah. I know, it's just real funny how each of those are, it's so fucking little, right? It was like I honestly thought that they were just gonna put in fake memory scenes, like they felt like here's our off to the side off screen adventures, but it's just clips from like literally the last 2 episodes, and to an event that literally happened, I want to say 2 hours ago. I like to think that the whole fucking them on the rooftop was 2 hours ago, right?
Oh, it was definitely... Because it went, hey, you guys... It was like, we're hanging out on the roof trying to call UFOX. And then it was like, hey, you guys have to come down here. There's some inspectors here that want to grill us. And then they were getting grilled by them. And then that got interrupted by the Abyssalist sisters showing up and harassing the school. And then the Amalgam showed up. And then it was like... Also, crazy that Shiori, the inspector, was able to sneak away and just turn into Amalgam, like, with nobody else noticing it. Like, noticing her fucking walk around and, like, just do that. But anyway, luckily, there's one thing that saves the day. The power of friendship. And also 3D printers without color resin that just print out a fucking straight-up white plastic sword. Jesus Christ, this thing looks terrible. Oh my god.
Look, it hasn't awakened yet. This sword, it hasn't been awoken yet, right?
I mean, it wakes up pretty much right when he swings it.
I felt like
the color. And hey, I'll tell you this: the color scheme wasn't better. The Gotchcaliber does not. Gotchcaliber is not.
It goes back to how much I fucking hate the color scheme of Gotchard. Like how, like a lot of this shit makes no fucking sense for like a color scheme, right? Because I'm pretty sure you've seen the screenshot for his super forms, right? His level X form, right? The UFO.
Yeah, the next two super forms.
The UFO and the Tyrannosaurus. None of those color matches this fucking sword. Like this sword still has nothing to do. Like we still don't understand how anything.
No, it's.
Right, the color of the show.
It also doesn't match
it makes no sense. In any aspect, like
it also doesn't match the Gotchard driver, which is the biggest issue I have with it. The Gotchard driver could completely stand out from every other form in terms of color scheme. I can live with that, but why is the supplementary apparatus that is literally made for the driver to allow him to use the level 10 chemis? Why does it not aesthetically? Gel with the rest of the belt.
Yeah,
what the fuck?
It's real bad, right? Like none of these colors. Like I said, I don't like Gotcha for my color palette perspective due to the fact that how nothing in the show, or at least with base form and right makes no sense, but in a color aspect. And look, he uses all of his power to awaken the sword, right? And look,
and then he passes out. And it's like, okay, cool, great, we've got a distraction. Let's get the fuck out of here. Even though the only place that they can realistically run to is a place that they could just get to.
The hell they do in the wild? Yeah, that's how they escape. They just throw a bunch of smoke. You know, it's like the classic ninja technique.
Yeah, pocket sand.
Yeah. Also, then the entire time, I guess the actual he's watching this like
inspector. The inspector that was an asshole, but not the spy.
He's watching this.
Just decided to stay. He stood there and went, "Boy, you guys really got your ass kicked. That sucks."
Is he gonna report this to someone?
I'm not gonna jump in and help.
Mean, like, is he?
The teacher's apparently gonna report it to someone.
Report this to the police, but like he works for like the Grand Ministry of Magic, right? Is he gonna let them know? Is he gonna tell them?
Yeah, right.
Hey, Voldemort's back. You know, we should probably do something.
Also, he's getting. I mean, it will be really funny though if the actual teacher winds up reporting this before the inspector does, where it's like, okay, that was literally we just sent an inspector to do that? Why are you telling us? It's like, because shit went bad, okay? Shit went really bad, okay? We had a really bad time.
Man, hey, look, maybe he could be the one. Maybe he could do what no alchemist has done before, you know? Maybe he could use the fable level
to go where no alchemist has ever gone before, to the level, all the way to the 10th level.
Okay, good. Yeah, sure, he can do that. Probably should get him some medical help first, you know, right? Should probably call someone like...
Yeah, medical help, maybe...
Some fluid
maybe some
exchange,
like
you know,
training.
Right? Yeah, get him some fluid.
Yeah,
we should at least
get him at least get him a frozen bag of peas to put on his face. Because boy, there are some clips like we all know that like tokusatsu. You know, they're playing stuff up. It's all makeup and stuff. But boy, Ichinose's face looks fucked up in some of these shots.
This is
like
the part where Ichinose
he's got a busted ass eye.
Man, this is the part where Ichinose learns that, hey, look, it's like when you replay Pokemon as an adult and you realize, man, there's a lot of dark stuff. And hey, it turns out Gary wasn't in Lavender Town, the ghost tower for fun, you know. He was there for a reason, you know. As a kid, you didn't read what he said.
That's why. That's why X and Y is my favorite Pokemon, because it has Lysander, the guy who canonically kills himself and destroys his entire base with multiple members in it, simply for the fact that he lost and his plan got ousted. So he just completely rage quits on everything.
Boy, Ichinose, learning that, hey, you know, look, the world maybe isn't as bright as your chrome armor makes it out to be, you know, right? Maybe there's a reason why Valve's armor is all bitter, it's all tattered up and dirty, right?
It's all dirty and stuff because he's actually fought and got experience.
You know? It's not aesthetic. He's not doing that for aesthetic. He didn't go to the tailor like, hey, can you cut this up and throw some paint on this, you know? Yeah. Throw some fake blood on this.
I'm gonna roll around. Hey, hold on. It just rained, guys. I gotta go roll around on the soccer field.
Right? Yeah, he wasn't doing that. Like none of that stuff with Valve's armor was there for fun, you know. He didn't tell the costume designer to do this. No. Hey, when he got that armor, that thing used to be bright purple chrome. All right. It's not muted.
Yeah.
It's not muted from like that, you know, right? Yeah, hey, Ichiro is learning about the real world now, you know? Yeah, boy, you know, look, he lost his student, he lost his schoolmate, you know? He lost his dad. I hope he doesn't lose his mom, you know, anytime soon as well, you know? Real weird.
Oh, boy.
You know, it'll be real weird.
We won't have, who knows?
You know,
I mean, what if they took her away? Oh, no.
Right? Yeah. But hey, look, Ichiro is learning, and it's learning about the real world, you know, right? He's just, man, it's real bad.
Yeah.
I didn't realize he was sitting on a raised step. The way originally I really watched this episode, I thought he was sitting on the ground, like he was actually like in a fetal position, just like sitting there, right? But then I realized he was actually sitting on some step. Yeah. Well, going back to the fact how much I fucking hate this stupid alchemist. This stupid alchemist room and how, like, this place is just a fucking work hazard. Holy shit, I didn't even realize there was a raised step. You can actually just trip on these steps, you know, right? It's real bad. This alchemist room is real. There's no one there checking to make sure this place is under regulation, you know, right? Holy shit.
No. This exists in a pocket dimension. They can't catch us. OSHA can't we can't comply with OSHA if OSHA can't find us.
But hey, but don't worry, look, I have to say Sabimaru now, you know, right? There you go. Yeah, I'm gonna be a big boy.
Yeah, we've got determination to go into the next arc, which I'm assuming is about to start now that we're at episode 12.
Mm-hmm. Right. But yeah, hey, that's this week's episode. Hey, Dredd, I think Dredd's design is good, but but it's bad from a Kamen Rider's perspective, right?
I mean, but if we compare it to what we're dealing with all the other Gotchard designs, because if we're doing a tier list just of the Gotchard designs, I think Dread's got to be at least A, if not S.
Oh yeah, no, easy S, right? His design's easy S, right? Because his
Right?
design is so fucking his design is so fucking non-modern Kamen Rider aesthetic, where you're looking, man, boy, right? Like let's, you know, right? It's like, man, where the fuck are the toy bits?
I mean, I guess it takes some of the, like, more, like, pseudo Kamen Riders, like, what was the guy?
What?
There's another pseudo rider, like, in Kuga Agito or whatever. That's
G3? Oh, Gills? Are you talking about Gills? Right?
Yeah, Gills. That's what I'm thinking of. Like, taking that sort of thing, but, like, putting it with the modern, like, Kamen Rider, like design style.
Yeah.
Like, you said, it seems like it could have been more of, like, a bio-armor sort of thing. Like, bio-engineered thing. But it's like, no, it's not bio-engineered, it's just, like, corrupted.
Yeah.
You know, it's a more...
Man, but I really hope that when Sabimaru becomes good and his dark paint wears off, I hope this thing is not fucking chrome. I'm gonna fucking lose it if this shit is chrome.
I honestly, after this, I started thinking that I think we're going to get to... oh, no, here it is. It was another Agito that I was thinking of. The fucking...
Oh, no, this one. Okay, this guy. Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, that guy, yeah. Yeah. But,
Okay,
I feel like they are...
From Kamen Rider Zeo. That's a different...
From Kamen Rider Zeo. That's another Agito.
Yeah. All right.
That's a different another Agito.
We're talking about the original.
That's Agito,
you know, right?
Another Agito.
Don't get that confused, you know? Easy, you know.
Yeah, we definitely didn't fuck up there. Yeah.
Easy way for people to mix them up, you know, right? Makes sense. They did not think of that, you know, that ahead when they were doing that.
No, they did not think of that when they made that for Zeo. But yeah, I think that they're teeing this up to start actually doing, like, now they could still, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Shadow Realm this shit and just have people come back, but I feel like they're teeing up to start, like, taking out characters. And I did say this about some of our past seasons where, like, I said this in Saber because I was like, well, there's so many swordsmen, they've got to kill some of them off. Turns out they don't. But Sabimaru seems primed to be our innocent boy that is sacrificed for the characters to have someone to, like, cry about and be angry about. And then, like, Dread just keeps getting passed down to more users from here on out.
Right.
That's how I see it going.
Right. Yeah. But yeah, I think, Dread's design is good.
We'll see.
I just hope that they don't fumble this and when they make him good, because there is no way they're going to market this as a good Kamen Rider, you know? Right? You know.
No.
This Rider is really not child-friendly.
This is a Dread is a Kamen Rider that exclusively has to stay evil. That's why I'm saying I think users are just gonna keep getting, like, chewed up and spat out by the Dread driver and, like, killed.
Oh man, do you think at some point this Dread driver is gonna become self-aware? Is gonna become a talking Kamen Rider that says "Feed me, human"?
I mean, maybe, who knows? Maybe Type 10. Maybe Type 10 is just a sentient belt.
Boy,
wouldn't that be new and original?
It'll be real fucking weird. This is a fucking talking belt, you know, man. Right? I don't know what type he'll drive to next, you know, right? Who'll probably drive to another.
Oh boy! Ooh, I don't know.
Oh man. Hey, I'm gonna post the meme later in the group chat. I was gonna work on it in the background, but hey, stuff happened this week that made it so that I couldn't work on the meme in the background. You know, right?
Yeah, shit happens.
Yeah, you know. Hey, look. Hey, just like the JoJo, you just have to take over. You know, right? You just have to take over for people.
Yeah.
All right. Hey. What a fucking juxtaposition this episode actually was, right?
Yeah.
You know, the fact that
not only to the last episode, but to the entire rest of the series.
Right?
It's this episode versus the 11 previous episodes.
Look, Tariq, it's no longer summer, you know? There's no summertime adventure. Look, we watched the fireworks. You know?
Everything's been rendered.
We have to go back to work.
Everything's been rendered now.
Look, the last one has all just been one long summer vacation. All right? It's time to go back to reality.
Yeah.
Hey, look, Thanksgiving's over. You have to go back to work now, all right? This is your final...
Vacation's over.
All right.
Back to work.
All right, that's this week's episode. All right, that's it. All right. Kate, thanks, bye. Tariq, so I just realized how far I am behind on anime. It's real bad, So as you know, I watch.
Well, normally I know you keep a season. You're a season behind.
Yeah. No, I'm really bad. We are currently at the time. We are in November. We're literally the last week of November.
We're at the tail end of the fall season.
And we're about to go into
winter anime.
Yep. Let me tell you what season I am currently watching. Spring 2023 anime.
Oh boy! Hey, are you watching To Your Eternity?
Hey, the second half. Hey.
Yeah.
As long as it's as disappointing as the first half, I hope it's good. That was a really disappointing.
I mean, disappointing for you in what way?
Hey, that guy should have learned how to kill people way sooner and kill people way faster, all right?
I'll say this. There's a lot of people that don't... There's a lot of crazy shit that happens in the second season. There's a purple man with a pompadour that is actually one of the best characters, and it's very surprising.
Oh no! Wait! Isn't this all wasn't this all in summer? I think I've seen this part. Wait, is there another season To Your Eternity? Or are you talking about the second half?
No. Okay, then that's okay. Oh, okay. Wait. Oh, I guess that is what they're calling it, the second half. Yeah.
Is there a To Your Eternity season?
We are talking about the same thing.
Is season 2 of To Your Eternity?
No. I just consider it's listed on Crunchyroll as season 2.
I'm pretty sure that's the second half or some shit, right?
Because it's a second set of 20.
I guess that's how they listed. I thought that second half was. I thought the season 2 was just the second half. I don't know.
I mean, yeah.
A second season was produced by. Hold on, let me double check. Let's see. All right, that's where I left off. He had to. So the last part of 2 Year Two I saw was when he was stalked by a bunch of generation of people that was trying to fuck him.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You got that. That's part of season 2.
Okay.
That's yeah.
Okay, so
that's him getting stalked by them. That's the beginning. That's how season 2 starts.
And then the best character comes back as a ghost, and then he learned how to do ghost power or some shit, right?
Yeah, there's ghost stuff and then
the show got really weird and it got into the future and I didn't like that. And ended with him going to the future. I was like, boy, I feel like we're defeating the purpose of this. Show.
He can just fall asleep and wake up and it's 100 years.
Mankind evolves real fast, right? Hey, 50, 60 years ago, we didn't go to the moon, right? But now we did. And now we're trying to go back again for some fucking reason. I don't know why we keep trying to go back to the moon. There's nothing there,
Look, we gotta find places to put people. We're running out of space.
Unless they better show me the remains of the Transformer up on the moon, right? I better see the
remain. No, it's not the remains of the Transformers. It's the remains of their ship that split in half.
Is this where we really let Buzz Aldrin, right when he couldn't make back and replace him with an Earth clone, right, for all the years,
Man.
Is that?
I forget, but I'm pretty sure those Transformers movies did have an actual cameo by actual astronaut Buzz Aldrin.
Yes, I think that definitely happened in the second movie. That was the whole point.
Yeah,
the whole point was
Well, but I was like, I don't think it was like Buzz Aldrin. I don't think Buzz Aldrin
robots.
Yeah,
it was crazy.
I don't even know if he actually is there because he's seen giant robots, or if he's there because he's like, oh, so this was what I was supposed to see on the moon.
Boy, man.
A giant 3D pixelated thing, or a giant green screen that I'll never see.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh boy. Oh no, was it Transformers 3? Oh yeah, no, wait, no, that was the third movie. All right, boy. All right. Oh man, I found it, man. All right, here's a TikTok of it. All right, I'm just gonna post this. Let's just quickly watch this TikTok before right?
Okay. Let's see.
That
What is this
insane.
fucking?
All right, there's Optimus Prime. Yeah, you know.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, there's an Asian woman, I think
Yeah.
Man, boy, they're really hiding this,
Look, there's a lot of stuff. This was definitely the second
this is the third
movie. It is?
Yep. Yeah, Dark with the Moons was the third movie. Man, that's crazy.
No, what? Dark of the Moon is the third?
Yeah, well, does it go Transformers, Revenge of the Fallen, and then Dark with the Moon? Was that at it?
Oh, I think, yeah, you're right. I think you're right, yeah.
Yep. According to this, yep, it is Dark with the Moon. That was the third movie, Buzz Aldrin just randomly showed up in that movie. Hey, back to what I was saying. Yeah, I'm just behind on anime.
Yeah, he's just like, oh.
I am like 8 months behind somehow. It's taking forever.
I don't even remember what came. It's been such a long fucking year. I don't even remember.
Wasn't the next one with the movie with the Dinobots? Right, the one where I said it was the greatest.
Yes,
it was going to be the greatest. The Dinobots in it.
The one with the Dinobots, it was the one with the Dinobots and the glorious power of the people's of the
That's where they got rid of Shia LaBeouf and replaced it with everyone's favorite Vietnamese respecting 80s rapper Mark Wahlberg, Marky Mark,
Vietnamese respecting and also weirdly concerned about the age of consent about his 17-year-old daughter and her 22 or 21-year-old boyfriend.
I mean that guy died.
Nobody felt comfortable.
Minutes, right? So.
No, T.J. Miller dies within the first 10 minutes.
Oh man, hey, I think that's way better. I think.
Yeah, no. The creepy boyfriend dating the high school girl is the one that he lives throughout the entire time.
Okay, that's fine.
Doesn't make any goddamn sense.
I think that's a fair trade-off, right?
Yeah. T.J. Miller's actually killed in an incredible way. It's pretty great. He gets fucking evaporated vaporized into dust, and you see his skull. Or his skeleton is left
behind. That's the funniest thing about that movie. It's just his entire, it's all his organic that's just fucking destroyed.
Blasted away. Blasted away.
His skeleton and the Prius, or whatever the fuck car that was in that scene, fresh as fuck. If anything, that organism destroying atomic bomb made you want to buy a Prius more. Like, hey, a Prius can survive a bomb, right?
Yeah,
that'd be a lesson,